Good question.
You got to play a little bit of coach today towards the end of the game, right?
Oh yeah, it's always great to get the young guys in there and get, especially Hudson, always want to get him in the game and just, all year you're hoping he gets in, and it just hasn't worked out well. So happy he got in there and did just fantastic, moving the guys up and down the field. And a lot of young guys. Rob got in there and looked great, Tibbs, some of the young running backs, some young offensive linemen. So the more, like I said earlier in the week, the more reps you get, especially in the game, the more you have to go back, watch the film, make those corrections, and improve.
Were you trying to slip out of here under the radar today?
No, I would never do that to you guys.
You got the record. Are you glad to get that question and everything off your back now, or are you?
I think I'm more glad just that now it's over with and we can move on and don't have to worry about that question anymore, not just from y'all, but just from other people in general. But it definitely is a huge honor to be up there. And like I always say, I'm lucky enough to have played 4 years here, and I think that's the biggest thing. You got to be able to go somewhere and play for a significant amount of time, and I've had that opportunity here to play for now my 4th straight year, and a great offense that really allows me to throw the ball around and make plays. Great receivers, running backs, all the above. So just put in the right situation, and so yeah, it's awesome.
Aaron, how about the guys were talking about? You gave them a little bit of a talk with the offense when the game kind of was in its sluggish start. Like the timing, the need. Like why did you feel that was it to go in there?
Just I thought we were a little sluggish. Especially on the offensive side of the ball, there was plenty of plays to be made in the first half, and we weren't making them. Plenty. And then after my little pep talk, guys just we started making some more plays, making catches, making runs, making blocks, just making throws. Just focusing in on a little more because that's our biggest thing. We just got to be able to focus in every play, realize what your responsibility is individually, trust what the guy next to you is going to do, and just go out there and play ball.
Aaron, how much, if any, was looking ahead to next week?
None. We definitely weren't looking ahead next week at all. We knew we had a challenge. We knew it's a home game, and something we were preaching all week is play for these seniors. We only have a couple more. Now one opportunity left to play in Sanford, and I know these guys really cherish the senior class really cherishes every opportunity, and we were making sure the young guys realize that you want to be well respected when it's your senior year or your last year playing. That the young guys are going to play hard for you to make sure you go with some wins when you're playing at home.
Seen a little bit more mobility from you this year at Tennessee, and then this big run today. Not as much last year. Is that something that you enjoy doing? And I guess it shows some of your maturation from last year. The fact that you went down and didn't.
We wanted to. Like I said, we worked real hard this offseason of extending plays, getting outside the pocket, making throws on the run, and then if nothing's there, just being able to get some yards on my feet. Something that we went back and actually Coach Bo made like a little cut up, and showed a lot like all my runs and over the past 3 years. And it's funny, most of them were all from my freshman year, pretty much, and just didn't make a lot of plays on my feet the past 2 years. And like I said, that's something we worked on this all season. Like I said, between extending plays, did a lot of speed work with our trainers to improve that. I'm still not like a 4-4 guy, but just be able to, when I can, try to make as many plays as I can on my feet when I'm on the open.
Aaron, the way Todd has kind of pushed through the last couple of games, maybe not being his old self exactly. I mean, how much respect do you have and some of the other players have for the fact that he's pushing as hard as he is?
We have tons. I mean, he's a bulldozer. He's a competitor. He's not 100%, and guys are encouraging him, pushing him. But I mean, he's always like he was like that last year. He's like this year. It's a tough position, especially at this school when you're going to get the ball 25, 30 times a game. You're going to get pounded. This is a league that the guys on defense are pretty big, and you're taking a beating all year long. So I mean, he just is able to continue fighting and fighting and fighting. But we just got to try to get him as healthy as he can for the rest of the year.